What up, everybody, and welcome to Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 13. Just 2 weeks left in the season. Here we go. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into the second week of rivalry games in Week 13. Quick hit number 1, pennant time. With just 2 weeks remaining, 6 teams still keep themselves alive in the chase for the 2016 pennant. But that could all change today. With a win and a little help, No Comment could clinch their first pennant since 2010, the final season of Terrell Owens in the league. No Comment, though, has to keep their eyes open, as Future Cop has been streaking. The defending champions Tinfoil Kings sit right behind him, as do the highly trained Apes who NC lost to this year. All these teams could still make a mark on the pennant. We'll see if they can get the job done, or if NC can escape with a pennant today. Quick hit number 2. Top QBs. Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers have quietly kept themselves in the top 10 player race, sitting at number 6 and number 7, respectively, as the top 2 quarterbacks in the league. Rodgers has been on a tear, hitting double figures in 6 straight games. Brees leads all quarterbacks in scoring with 170 points, but he is coming off a 24-point game and faces a Swiss cheese defense this week. With both these quarterbacks surging, we'll see which one of them can take the top QB in the league, and if it's Aaron Rodgers, if he can knock the Kings back into a top spot and possibly win another pennant. Quick hit number 3, streaks. With No Comment at 7 in a row, and the Cops at 4 in a row on the winning side, and on the bad side, the Genes and Fugitives dropping 4 in a row, and of course Superfly with 10 straight losses, streaks have dominated the last few weeks in the Crack Kills League. Now, there's a chance that Superfly's streak could be threatening Future Cop's mark for futility, 17 straight, that ended in Week 4 of this year. The Cops, on the other hand, have won 4 straight games and find themselves in a tie for second, with the tie-breaking edge going to them. If the playoffs start today, they would be the second seed and secure first-round bye. Quite the move up from what they were earlier in the season. We'll see if these streaks continue in Week 13, and if the teams winning can ride them into the playoffs. Meanwhile, all eyes will continue to be on Superfly TNT as they look to avoid futility. They'll need a win in the next 2 weeks to try to break that string. Quick hit number 4. Playing spoiler. With Phil's Fugitives in all business and not very good spots, they have the chance to affect the playoff race today. The Fugitives take on the highly trained Apes, who they knocked off in Week 2, while All Business faces Unfinished Business and Business Bowl 2.0 for the 2016 season. All Business has won 3 of 5 since Tom Brady and Le'Veon Bell returned to their team, and has been very hot lately. We'll see if AB can give UB a loss, and if Phil's Fugitives can play spoiler with the Apes, who dropped a game last week. Both these teams might not have much to play for, but wins could get them back in the playoff picture if things break right. We'll see if they're playing spoiler, or if they're playing for their playoff lives today. Quick hit number 5. Hey, Mr. DJ. Unfinished Business is still in the playoff chase, and they have one man to thank, and that's David Johnson. Johnson has been their bell cow, hitting double figures in all but one game this week. Week 4 this year. Week 4 where he scored just 8 points. Johnson was Unfinished Business's keeper, and he has been by far their best player, with a 19.7 points per game average, leading the league. If Unfinished Business finds themselves back in the playoffs, David Johnson will have almost a lock for the MVP race in the Crack Kills League for 2016. Finally, the player to watch. And today, we're watching Jarvis Landry of the Mean Genes. Landry has had a bad season by his measure, but has still hit double digits in 6 games this year. Although he has hit double digits in just 1 of the last 4 games during the Genes losing streak. The Mean Genes have made the playoffs in every season since 2010 and will need to get back on track if they hope to get back in. They are currently in the 7th spot on the outside looking in. If Landry has a big game, he could help carry the Genes back to the playoffs, where they have been the team no one wants to face, making the finals in 5 straight seasons and winning the championship 2 years ago. That's it for Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 13. Good luck to everyone this week, except the Tinfoil Kings.